came up. #1 seed, ain't nobody popping up. Got a squad of gorillas from the jungle suited up. You kicking off against me, hope you ready, get it up. I be booted up, popping out a sprinter or a truck. Whole team chasing bags while they chasing us. Calling audible, I read the game, I think it's time to switch. You get hit if I miss, then my teammates got the blitz, yeah. Move the chains, I'm about to make a play. Move the chains, tell them get about the way. Move the chains, I'm about to win the game. Move the chains, baby, tell them move the chains.
S-T-R-O. Yeah. How many of y'all came to win?
Hey everybody, it's the coach. This is a special edition of the Divisional Round Playoffs on EA Sports. Coming up, we've got a good one on tap between America's team, the Dallas Cowboys, and the Minnesota Vikings. I'll be back with you again with scores around the league at halftime. But kickoff right around the corner. And standing by to call the action, here are Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
But it seems like only yesterday we were... Nothing on the scoreboard, 0-0 as the offense gets ready to take over the football.
Yeah, 90, full. Night, sweetheart. Ready.
On first down, Patton escaping the pressure right. Oh, that was dangerous. Threw it into coverage, almost picked, but instead they'll keep it on second down.
Ready.
Ball on the 30 as they come up, 2nd and 10. Throwing again. Patton. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Throwing on 3rd and long. Patton dancing to his left. This one complete to Curtis Samuel. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. And that goes for a gain of 31. First carry now for the Memphis man, Darrell Henderson. Call it a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it 2nd down. 2nd and 6. Eluding the pressure right. He's got a first down and more inside the 30. And he will score. Touchdown, Vikings. Stephon Diggs, 42. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. On 1st and 10, Patton forced out to his left. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. Henderson now on 1st and 10. And they went the wrong way there, losing yardage back at the 43-yard line. 2nd and 11. And his throw's going to be incomplete. The Notre Dame man, Jalen Smith, able to get a hand in and knock it away. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Back to throw. Patton. Got his target, Samuel. And they're able to convert on 3rd with a solid gain of 23.
On any given pass play, you never know exactly where your exit points are going to be. On this play, it was flushed to his left, still on the run, able to accurately throw the football for a nice first down.
They will get 4 yards here on the first down run, and that'll make it 2nd and 6. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down. Flushed out right. And he's got it. Got his man on the end route. Complete. And he's finally taken down, and it's a big gain there on what will turn out to be the final play of this first quarter. These two teams all tied after 1. Now a throw to the end zone on first down, but it winds up incomplete. They come up here with another shot from the 6-yard line, and it's 2nd and goal now. Looking to throw. Patton, flush to his right. And that'll be caught by Diggs for a Minnesota touchdown. Stephon Diggs. So the offense set to take the field here. They will have the football with less than a minute to go in the first half. A carry by Henderson to start the drive. And he'll be corralled well up midfield right around the 40-yard line. An ideal beginning of the drive there as they'll get 20 and a first down. Back to throw. Patton. Just a yard on the catch there. It'll be 2nd and 9. 2nd and 9 now. His throw incomplete. Stephon Diggs, his intended receiver. And it'll bring up 3rd down. After an incomplete pass on 2nd down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9. Looking to throw. Patton being chased out left. Wide open receiver complete. Touchdown, Vikings. A big play there. 59 yards. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. They'll run with Henderson here to begin the drive. A short gain of just over 2 yards as the first half clock dips inside of 3 minutes. Back to throw. Patton. Left side caught by Diggs. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. Give him 18 there and give the Vikings a first down. Talk about a big first half. Already has the 2 touchdowns, adding to his receiving total there and picking up the first down.
He's coming off the line so fast. I think he's intimidating the defensive backs with his explosiveness, and he's chipping away at their confidence.
That's going to be caught by Samuel. So in the second quarter, and he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. Curtis Samuel, 41 yards. And the Vikings are going to widen that advantage. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. Throwing on first down. Patton escaping the pressure right. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And now off to the races, down the right side. And he will score. Touchdown, Vikings. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over.
Kill, turn up. Switch it. Come on, switch it. Out,
They'll run on first down. It's Henderson, and he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there. Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7.
Here we go.
And they'll indeed take a knee.
The quarterback keeps it. A loss of 1 brings up 3rd and 8.
So we've come upon halftime here in this NFC divisional round matchup. As we'll head down to Orlando, that's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
Okay, Brandon, thanks very much. This 4th and final matchup on this divisional round weekend. We'll get back to you guys in just a moment. But first, let's take a look back to Saturday's NFC divisional round game. And it was the New York Giants who are moving on as they were able to knock off the Arizona Cardinals. Meanwhile, in our game, we're set up for a terrific second half. So to find out who will advance to the NFC title game, let's send it back out to Brandon Godden.
A trip to the NFC title game hanging in the balance. Second half action back underway. This fielded at the 2. And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30 to the 33-yard line. Here again comes the captain of this offense leading his crew back out there now. And they must have seen something leading up to this one. On first down, Patton. He's got it complete to Diggs, right side. That one nearly 30 yards, 29 officially. And defensively, they were in zone coverage there. Do you have to be a little careful? You're losing playing against a good quarterback like he is to not play too much zone?
Yeah, you have to be careful about how much time you're giving up. I think it's a good point you just brought up. So maybe if you still want to play zone, you go to a zone blitz scheme. And you can drop anyone out of your defensive front. Defensive end, defensive tackle.
And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. Curtis Samuel. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. On 1st and 10, Patton eluding the pressure right. And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete.
It's always a battle. Who's going to win on 1st down, the offense or the defense? Let's face it, if you've got the ball, 4 yards or more on 1st down is what you're aiming for. They tried to throw for it there. Nice effort to knock that one away and bring up 2nd down.
Another throw on 2nd down, and this one incomplete as well. Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
The pressure drops off as they'll look to throw. Steps away to his left. Wide open receiver complete. And he's got the 1st down yardage before being taken down at midfield. Now, those linemen, of course, can't be more than a yard downfield when a pass is thrown, and they might have been able to call that on a couple of guys there. Yeah, the Cowboys here on 3rd down bringing in an extra defensive back. Looking to throw. Patton. And that will be incomplete.
It was no secret who they were trying to get the football to.
Well, no, they went to him on 1st down, 2nd down, 3rd down, all 3 incomplete.
Yeah, and when you're unable to connect and you force it in that direction, all you're doing is giving confidence to the defense. They feel like they're really hurting you in a big way.
So a change of possession here on the punt. And the Cowboys... So now this offense will take over, and they will have the football at their own 20-yard line. On 1st down, Henderson fights forward for only about a yard up to the 21. 2nd and 9 now from the 21. Back to throw. Patton taking a shot for Samuel. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down. After an incomplete pass on 2nd down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9. Looking to throw. Patton flushed out right. And that is incomplete.
Partner, the way this offense has marched up and down the field during this game, it's almost a surprise to see an incomplete pass on 3rd down, isn't it?
Yeah, they have had their foot on the gas all game long, but here finally stalling out. So possession goes over here on the punt. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10. Both offenses have been clicking in this one. A lot of points on the board. We'll see if that trend continues. They'll run on 1st down. It's Henderson. And he's going to take this up past the 10 to about the 11. They give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6. Throwing right, and that's complete. Stephon Diggs. He's at the 30. Past the 20. Touchdown, Vikings. Stephon Diggs saving his best for the playoffs with his 3rd touchdown of the game. And the Vikings are going to widen that advantage.
And this is obviously quite a performance. And most of the time when we...
Now following the interception, this offense will get another shot at it as they'll quickly head back onto the field. On 1st down, Henderson. Broken tackle. They find some open field here. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. They get 14 there. 1st down, Vikings. They'll go back to Henderson on 1st down. And I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line. It'll be a loss of 1, and that'll bring up a 2nd and 11. 4 yards on the pickup there as they get it back to a more manageable 3rd and 7. The Vikings going to signal for the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. So they're forced to punt on 4th as this one's away. And that'll hit at the 5 and go into the end zone for a touchback. So now we're in the final minute of the game in the 4th quarter as this offense gets ready to take over. They'll run on 1st down. It's Henderson. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts as the clock stops here with 46 seconds left to play. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. Again, it's Henderson. And an alley to run. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. The Cowboys going to use their 2nd timeout now as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game. Now Greg Joseph for the field goal try. And this one a 41-yard attempt. The kick by Joseph is good. And the drive will wind up yielding 3. And they have secured a spot in the conference championship. And now you can start to smell it at this point in the season, can't you?
You really can, because the focus has been one game at a time, not looking ahead. But when you get to the conference championship game and you know you're there, the Super Bowl does loom in the future.
So that'll do it for us. For my partner, Charles Davis, and all the hard-working men and women on our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL right here on EA Sports. It's a win for the Vikings as we say so long from Minneapolis.
Hello, everybody. It's the Coach. This is a special edition of the NFC Championship game on EA Sports. Straight ahead, we've got what should be a good one between the New York Giants and the Minnesota Vikings. I'll join you again at halftime to look at some of these stats and scores from earlier this afternoon. But for now, it's Sunday Night Football. And on the call, as always, Brandon Gaudin and Charles Davis.
It seems like only yesterday we were here for Super Bowl 52 and now back for the road to the Super Bowl here in the Twin Cities at US Bank Stadium. Coming up, it's a battle to represent the NFC in this year's Super Bowl, and we've got a classic in store between the New York Giants and the Minnesota Vikings. With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And Charles, you talk about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our two quarterbacks, certainly two of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you can get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback.
Nothing on the scoreboard, 0-0 as the offense gets ready to take over the football.
Let's go. Watch the screen.
Throwing on first down. Patton. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. 20, 10, touchdown, Vikings. Stephon Diggs. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. On first down, Patton buying time to his left. Wide open receiver complete. And he will score. Touchdown, Vikings. Curtis Samuel, 75 yards. And the Vikings get the quick strike touchdown. On this stage, conference championship game, every play is magnified, and that was a big play.
No doubt about it. One thing that has these...
The offense set to take the field here as they have the football in the final minute of this first quarter. They'll run. This is Darrell Henderson. He'll have a first down past the 40. And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the first quarter of play. Second quarter now from Minnesota. It's the Vikings in possession of the football as they've got it with a 1st and 10. On 1st and 10, Patton. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. Stephon Diggs. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. Stephon Diggs. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. On first down, Henderson. He finds an opening past the 40. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. Throwing on first down. Patton dancing to his left. Looking left side. It's complete. He's got it. There he goes left side. And he will score. Touchdown, Vikings. Curtis Samuel. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Vikings get the quick strike touchdown. This offense has been humming right along. They've been scoring a lot of points here in the first half. We'll see if they can add more to their total. They'll run on first down. It's Henderson. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Vikings. Darrell Henderson with his second touchdown here in the... So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. On first down, Patton forced out to his left. He'll have a first down past the 40 and brought down across the 50 to the 49-yard line. Now after the completion, we're going to get a timeout, an injured player. We'll check on his status when we get back. On 1st and 10, Patton being chased out left. Wide open receiver complete. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. A big play there. This offense ready to get back out there as they'll have the football to start the third quarter. Throwing on first down. Patton flush to his right. And nowhere to fit that football in. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
I think that's a big-time play there because the slant route is really hard to cover because the timing is so quick. But able to see it, diagnose it, and get to the football, that's why he was able to bat it away.
Oh, he's got a little daylight. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. A nice job to get 8 there after the incompletion, and now they'll look at a 3rd and 2 coming up. Again, it's Henderson. Boy, no chance as he was met and dropped behind the line there. Tough sledding. They lose a yard there on 3rd.
And that's what this defense is going to need to do more in the second half. Good pressure that time, forces some indecision in the backfield. He's going to wind up being taken down for a nice loss.
And a nice special teams job here. This is going to be down inside the 10 at the 7-yard line. So now this offense will take over, and they will have the football at their own 20-yard line. On first down, Henderson. And for one of the first times tonight, he's going to be held up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there, 2nd down. And for one of the first times tonight, he's going to be held up at the line of scrimmage. No gain that time, and it leaves him with 3rd and 11 coming up. And he's going to get this to about the 20, but that is well short of what he needed. Just a yard on the run there, and that's going to bring us to a 4th down. Now, before they run this 4th down play, we're going to get a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. And the punt team on now as this one's sent away.
Let's go first.
Now the offense back out onto the field as they'll take over here in the final minute of this 3rd quarter. On first down, Patton steps away to his left. Looking left side, he's got it, complete. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. 13 yards as the Vikings pick up the first down. And he's into the clear. Touchdown, Vikings! Darrell Henderson saving his best for the playoffs with his 3rd touchdown of the game. And the Vikings are going to widen that advantage. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. On 1st and 10, Patton buying time to his left. Now he'll pull it down. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a first down. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. On the carry is Henderson. And he'll get this up to about the 40. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down. Back to throw. Patton. Offensively with the lead, you want to run the ball, keep the clock going, but you also want to still kind of be in attack mode too, right? So how do you do that and not come back on your heels?
Yeah, think about all the practices we've watched where they have that tempo period to go over things just like this, where they describe the scenario, tell you what they're looking for, and make sure that they're still attacking, yet at the same time not going so fast as to leave too much time on the clock.
They'll wind up getting 9 after tucking it and running, so it'll leave them with 2nd and a yard. Quick hitter here, it's complete. 7 yards there and a first down. And quickly they get to the line. They'll run on first down. It's Henderson. And he will score. Touchdown, Vikings. 15 yards. And the Vikings are going to widen it. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. On first down, it's Kennedy. Now a timeout called for by the defense as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. Dancing to his left. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off at the 36. And he's going to get this one to the 20. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. He's got the hook up with Diggs. It's a big one there for the Vikings. 45 yards. What a game it's been for this duo.
They remind me of a good comedy team. They know how to play off of each other so well. No matter how one rips, the other's right there to pick them up, and they are shredding them in this ballgame.
Forced out to his left. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And they move this all the way down to the 9. And a nice gain of 21 yards.
This is where hustle and urgency come into play. I think you got to get up there and spike it.
So here we go. Maybe the biggest kick of the game forthcoming. This to take the lead here in the final minute. And they're not going to get the kick off in time.
Delay of game, offense.
That's going to set him back 5 yards.
Still first down.
And now it all rests on the right foot of their kicker. And his kick here is good. And it's celebration time on that sideline as they have... And what a ride it has been. NFC champs, they have punched their ticket to the biggest show in sports.
And what a way to get there, to go the entire season and then play for the right to go to the Super Bowl and the right to call themselves NFC champs. Elation has to abound.
And that does it for the conference championship. For Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And for our entire crew, we'll see you 2 weeks at the Super Bowl. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
S-T-R-O. Yeah. How many of y'all came to win? Oh, they asking my name, huh? You ready? S-T-R-O. I ain't come to play with you. Yeah. Life challenging, but I wouldn't trade with you. It's early, I'm up. Yeah. I can't spend the day with you. I'm minding my business. I ain't getting paid with you. My color bright. I ain't finna fade with you. Man, I gotta come clean like I made with you. I been on my everybody drop when I drop. This shorty, she support, bruh. Lifting up, never not on my grind. New York City time. Another brother better, you will never find. I've been in my bag like groceries. Competition shouldn't take shots, take notes, please. Reporting live from the winter side. Ready to try, keep a different vibe. Is you down the ride, never tired. You will never know, you ain't never tried. Work it out, hit the gym, hit the field. Hey yo, I need that. Big chips, man, I need that. Hustle hard, on the job, you can see that. On my hit is real good, we don't need your feedback. They clear the way when my crew coming through. What I do? Lace up the shoes, chase W's. What I do? Lace up the shoes, chase W's. Now what I do? Lace up the shoes, chase W's. Big beats, leave it in the street, case on the news.
What I do? Lace up my shoes, chase W's. Great colored coops. Oh no, I can't be number 2. MVP the league most valuable. They sweet as apple juice. Talking trophy trophies, I done grabbed a few. Can't match this attitude. I wear my heart on my sleeve, please. I move like the wind, can't catch this breeze, freeze. Stop you in your tracks, there's not no preseason. We seeking W's like Tupac used to throw up. Forget it, might as well forfeit. Your team shouldn't even show up. What you wanna be when you grow up? They used to ask me. Naturally, I chose an athlete. Competition never matched me. We ain't go together like camouflage and polka dots. Focus on your position, just know your spot. Sure, don't stop. It's a long season. They planning on winning for the wrong reasons. Trying to get my number retired. Can't let these frauds beat us. I figured out the recipe. Never let opponents get the best of me. I'm focused on my legacy.
Big chips, man, I need that. Hustle hard on the job, you can see that. On my head is real good. We don't need your feedback. They clear the way with my crew coming through. What I do? Lace up the shoes, chase W's. What I do? Lace up the shoes, chase W's. Now what I do? Lace up the shoes, chase W's. Yeah, beats, leave it in the street, case on the news.
Hello, everybody. I'm Jonathan Coachman, and this is Super Bowl Sunday on EA Sports. We are moments away from what should be an excellent matchup between the Minnesota Vikings and the Houston Texans. Kickoff now just moments away. It is finally time to crown a champion, as I'll hand it over to the two men who will call the action, Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
All right, Coach, we are pleased as always to be bringing you coverage of the National Football League on EA Sports. Tonight, it's all on the line. We play for the Lombardi Trophy, as it'll be the AFC champion Houston Texans taking on the champions from the NFC, the Minnesota Vikings. Hi again, everyone. Brandon Gaudin along with the man who has had to stick with me all season long, Charles Davis. And Charles, the anticipation, the hype, the media coverage, all in the rear-view mirror now. We can finally get down to playing some football.
Yeah, don't worry about that, partner. I'll ride or die with you anytime. You know that. But here's the best thing about this. Everyone talks about trying to keep things normal as they approach for Super Bowl. There is no such thing as normal. The pageantry, the hype, all of that is more intense than anyone could ever imagine. What you're trying to do is embrace it in one way and make sure it doesn't totally knock you off your game. That's why the night before the big one, teams often switch hotels, try and give those guys that last chance to breathe a little bit before they go out and play.
And we drop you into the start of this next possession. The score, 7-0. They'll run on first down. Henderson. Room here to run. The Red Sea parts, and there he goes. Touchdown, Vikings. Darrell Henderson, 77 yards, as his guys are on the board here in this first quarter. Well, go ahead and strap in, partner. We less than 2 minutes in, had the score on the one side. A quick answer, though, to get... So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. Throwing on first down. Patton escaping the pressure right. Completes it to Norwood. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. They get 14 there. First down, Vikings. On first down, Henderson. And he'll muscle his way up to the 43 for a pickup of right around 5. Looking to throw. Patton.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable second down. A very solid gain on that play.
It's a gain of 11 as the Vikings pick up the first. Back to throw. Patton. Looking left sideline. It's complete. He'll get this one down near the 20-yard line. Just shy of the 20. Looking to throw. Patton. Eluding the pressure right. Nolan's got it. Complete. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. Add the gain here to the previous play, and it's better than 40 yards total. 10-7 our score after 1 right here on EA Sports. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got... It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. Curtis Samuel there to make the... So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. On first down, Patton being chased out left. Looking left side, and it's complete. And they work this well upfield across the 45. Back to throw. Patton. Okay, so now the question, how did he get that wide open?
Well, we both know that he shouldn't, because from the time they handed out scouting reports before this game, he was circled, starred, everything. Find him, cover him. But sometimes you can scheme a guy open. You put the receivers in a bunch. Maybe you move some motion. Maybe you put them on the backside of a formation, and all of a sudden you've got a better matchup. Every now and then, the offensive guys, they figure a way to get him open, even with everyone keeping eyes on him.
And that's certainly a guy they want to keep trying to scheme open. Now here's a pass on first down that's knocked away and incomplete. Back to the air on second down. Patton flushed out right. And he's got it. And he's brought down after a very nice game. His second catch in the Super Bowl, and it's good enough for a first down. And the coach has decided to challenge this play. He has tossed down the red flag.
We play to win. Let's go.
Well, he challenged the play. It did not pay off.
And that means he lost a timeout in that challenge.
And as a coach, you hate that. Don't know if you took the advice of the player. You threw it yourself, but it didn't. And he'll get him. Touchdown, Minnesota. Darrell Henderson, his second touchdown of this Super Bowl. And the Vikings are... We pick it up second quarter here as the offense gets ready for the drive. On first and 10, Patton flush to his right. Wide open receiver complete. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. Throwing on first down, Patton. He was out there waving his arms, and when you got a quarterback out of the pocket looking for any help, I guess waving the arms is helpful.
It certainly is, because you got to get his attention, because now you're in scramble drill. So everyone's adjusting their routes, finding open space, and he found the right spot for the completion.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
Once you get into the red zone and the safeties have less ground to cover, you'd better be quick with your delivery. Not much space to get a ball in there.
Yeah, when that field shrinks for those safeties, it's almost like there's a couple extra defenders. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. They'll run on first down. It's Henderson. And defensively, they're just looking to keep him contained as they're able to get him down. And we're going to get a timeout. with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. A final shot before break. Patton escaping the pressure right. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he'll be brought down somewhat awkwardly here, and a late flag as well. I think this one's going to be a face mask. So they'll take the yardage and tack on 15 more for the face mask.
Talk about a play that absolutely costs you in the end. Just trying to do your job, right? Trying to get him on the ground. Next thing you know, they'll march off another 15 against your squad.
The kick by Joseph is good, and that will do it. So this offense will head back out there, already in excellent field position thanks to the interception. On first down, Henderson. And they take him down, losing yardage back at the 27. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up 2nd down. So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. He's going to take a shot for the end zone. Oh, he almost had it for the pick. A great chance there for the interception in the end zone. Instead, 3rd down. The chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is 3rd and long. Eluding the pressure right. Wide open receiver complete. And he will score. Touchdown, Vikings. As his guys are in for 6. And the Vikings capitalize on the short field as they take it in for 6. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. Throwing to start the drive. Patton steps away to his left. He's got a man. That's caught. Left sideline. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. Looking to throw. Patton. This is Norwood, complete. He'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. Great gains back-to-back. Last time over 30 yards, better than 20 here. And it's caught. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. From 21 yards away. Here the Vikings. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. On 1st down, Patton. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Give him 18 there and give the Vikings a 1st down. Back to throw. Patton. Over the middle, complete to Samuel.
Well, how about this aggressive approach? Got the lead, 4th quarter, continuing to throw the football. Are you thinking about Super Bowl 51? Atlanta had the lead against New England, and they ended up giving it up?
I was going to say, don't say it, but you did say it.
I didn't I?
Yeah, anybody watching Atlanta, our apologies.
Here we go. Set. 50. Plan. Titans Ringo.
On 1st and 10, Patton flushed out right. And the coverage terrific there as that's knocked down and incomplete. The linebacker, Miles Jack, able to knock that one away. So after the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 22. Looking to throw. Patton. His throw caught at about the 5. And he will score. Touchdown, Vikings. Both offenses have been clicking in this one. A lot of points on the board. We'll see if that trend continues. Throwing on 1st down. Patton. Oh, there's that man again. It's complete. Touchdown, Vikings. A big play there. his third touchdown of this Super Bowl. And the Vikings are going to widen that advantage. It's been quite the game for him. Both offenses have been clicking in this one. A lot of points on the board. We'll see if that trend continues. They'll run on first down. It's Henderson. And they'll work this down to the 40-yard line. Tackled there. It's a gain of 11 as the Vikings pick up the first. Back to throw. Patton.
Well, partner, Marvin, our #1 stats guy just handed me a little card that says he has 97 yards on the ground today. You think he's going to get the ball again?
I think so. 3 away from that century mark. Got to have it.
Yeah, and I think what they're going to call is one of his favorite runs, whatever he feels comfortable with, and what the offensive line has executed well today to try and get him over 100 yards.
Looking to throw. Patton buying time to his left. He's got his man. It's taken in for a Viking touchdown. A 12-yard touchdown grab. And the Vikings are going to widen that advantage. Both offenses have been clicking in this one. A lot of points on the board. We'll see if that trend continues. Now it looks like he'll throw here. Flush to his right. He's going to take off with him. Able to make something out of nothing there. 17 yards and a first down. From the 32 now. Here's 1st and 10. Back to throw. Patton. That's Samuel. Caught left side. Now the Vikings will use the second of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Escaping the pressure right. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. From 13 yards out. And the Vikings are going to widen that advantage. And let's count them up now. 1, 2, 3, 4 touchdown receptions for him in this game.
And just 1 shy of the NFL record. What a great performance. Going up.
And they have done it. The Minnesota Vikings are the Super Bowl champions. And the Lombardi Trophy is going back to the land of 10,000 lakes. And their remarkable season ends in the most remarkable of ways. They get to put next to their name, Super Bowl champion.
And they can't ever take that away, can they?
Nope.
That lasts forever. So good to see the emotion when it's all said and done. You see the hugs. You see the guys sharing, the collective happiness. Makes me want to carry you around a little bit on my shoulders to celebrate the triumph. And congratulations to them. A fantastic season.
And they are the Super Bowl champs. The Lombardi Trophy is theirs, and so are bragging rights for an entire season. And what a season it has been. Feels like we have been there every step of the way. Our entire crew doing a wonderful job. Thanks to my broadcast partner, Charles Davis. For all those guys, I'm Brandon Gaudin signing off. We'll talk to you next season right here on EA Sports.
shots, that's 20 goons in them. Ice cream whip, triple scoop. I got 3 strikes, ain't got to lose. When it's all on the line, what you gonna do? Come on, I'm highly favored. Don't wanna play me, no conversation, ain't got time for no debating. It's for the taking, no hesitation, don't try my patience. I'ma pour out one for the set, boy, till there's nothing left. On a run to the bread until we all got them baguettes. Hear them footsteps coming, cause we coming for the check. We ain't gon' run, no we don't hide. I can never switch, not a day in my life. Long as my dogs, they by my side. Yeah, we gon' ride till we die, die, die. We ain't gon' run, no we don't hide. I can never switch, not a day in my life. As long as my dogs, they by my side. Yeah, we gon' ride till we die, die, die.
Okay, 30,000 in the pocket, no change. Okay, I might pass the ball, but this is no game. Okay, all my girls, they love and hate me the same. Okay, so when I die, I ain't gon' be from old age. Somebody gon' want revenge, somebody might want it now. Right pocket got euros, left pocket got pound. Somebody gon' want revenge, somebody might want it now. Throw the ball with the right hand, catch with the left, touchdown. Step back, let me get some room. Congrats every time I'm through. Same packet, nobody knew, so I never get confused. Hotel get a bird's eye view, hotel got a waiting room. Read a magazine while you wait for me, baby, I'll be done so soon. Phone gotta be off, each store got locks, I got some trusted shoes. 10K on the countertop, don't look so shocked, it's nothing new. Death comes in threes, wins come in twos. Cash comes in ones, throw it up, celebrate some news. I do a good job, pull up and pop out and pull out. Head on and hood on, pedal to metal. When I put my foot on, I got to put on. I got a bad one, they wanna keep me, oh that's a good one. Pockets are dense, I think my bread is hard as a crouton. Receipts in my pocket don't come with a coupon. Okay, 30,000 in the pocket, no change. Okay, I might pass the ball, but this is no game. Okay, all my girls, they love and hate me the same. Okay, so when I die, I ain't gon' be from old age. Somebody gon' want revenge, somebody might want it now. Right pocket got euros, left pocket got pound. Somebody gon' want revenge, somebody might want it now. Throw the ball with the right hand, catch with the left, touchdown. Touchdown, 8th floor, come down, hotel, lobby. Receptionist, what now? 11 a.m., check out. Might give her one foul, just to tell her it's one now. How come? I need rest, no recess in my schedule. Mama used to serve vegetables, now half the meals got tentacles. Half the Emirates need a reservation and half my money goes straight to taxes. But I don't trip about it, that's what happens when you got dreams closer than a mansion. Plus all your boys got expensive habits. Go. I know what they're thinking, they don't even gotta say it. Nope. They thinking they just made it. I know how to make everybody feel famous. I don't gotta work no day shift. I don't gotta split no payment. I don't gotta answer questions. And I don't need you to okay it. Okay, 30,000 in the pocket, no change. Okay, I might pass the ball, but this is no game. Okay, all my girls, they love and hate me the same. Okay, so when I die, I ain't gon' be from old age. Somebody gon' want revenge, somebody might want it now. Right pocket got euros, left pocket got pound. Somebody gon' want revenge, somebody might want it now. Throw the ball with the right hand, catch with the left, touchdown.
They can't take it to 10.
I do this for the family, I might just blow my wheel. I'm keeping it so for real. Who feeling that glowing hill? I'm giving they soldier chills.